Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC. MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor.
Back to the action here at the Highlands. MCC up by 2 points right now, coming out of this timeout. See if they can get some of their offense going. And good defense that time. MCC tried to keep possession, goes out of bounds. Couldn't get a hold of that loose ball. Gives it back to Panola. And now Green will set the offense for Panola. He's the leading scorer for this team. Davis on the drive and kick, gets this one inside. Layup is no good that time, rebounded by Pouncey, who checked in the game during the break, along with Mason Lockhart. Hall with the pump fake, good pass, but they call a travel. Turnover for MCC would have been what would have been a good pass, and Pouncey will check out, and they'll put Jared Clausen in the game, so they'll try to stretch the floor out, get some more shooting on the court. AJ Barnes is also checked in. CJ Hall will head to the bench. Floater put up, and that one left a little bit short. Lockhart comes down with the rebound. Lockhart had a couple of big dunks in yesterday's game against Loyalty Prep. Check that out on our YouTube page. And a travel will be called on Lockhart as he tried to get position in the post. Able to keep that pass inbounds. Davis gives this one up to Green. Green gets downhill, puts the floater up. Can't get that one to go. Barnes gets the rebound. And here comes Clausen, tries to bounce past this to Lockhart. Stolen away, here come the Ponies. Three in transition, that one off the back iron. They get another chance with the offensive rebound. Now Green will try a shot, that one no good. Thompson gets the rebound. Thompson gets all the way and gets this one to go. Good basket right there from Jalen Thompson. Thompson coming off a 17-point game, knocked down 3 threes in that game as well. Good defense by Barnes, and they called the foul this time. See Coach Gill telling him to go up with his hand straight up. It's going to send Kendall Davis to the free throw line. First one no good for the second-year man out of Chicago, Illinois. Second one good from Davis. Mid-range jumper from Von Fro just checking the game. That one no good. Here come the Ponies in transition. And they'll slow it back up, try to set the offense up. Drive and kick, finds a man in the corner. That one is no good, rebounded by Clausen. Clausen gets this one up ahead to Fro. Get it down low to Barnes. Barnes gets this one blocked from behind. Another corner three, this time no good once again. Fro with the rebound. Both teams still looking to find their shot. Get this one off to Clausen. Now Fro will take the screen, kicks it back over to Clausen, goes out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by the Ponies. So that was tipped out of bounds. Marion Smith and Cedric Kelly will come back in for Barnes and Lockhart. Hall can't get that mid-range jumper to go. Cross and drive, and the charge taken down low by Kelly. Good defensive play right there from Kelly. Get his team the ball back. And Nick Shabano will come check in the game now. One down low to Kelly, but he'll be fouled on the entry pass. Got 10:58 left to go. It's about halfway through this first half. Looks like they called a legal screen, so that's going to go against MCC and add to their turnover number here in this first half. The drive and the floater put up, no good. Fight for the rebound, MCC comes down with it. Shabano able to get this one up court to Smith. Now to Clausen for the trailer three. That one no good, but a foul called as Kelly was fouled in the air that time. Kind of a hard fall. Gets fouled on the loose ball. That is the 7th team foul already against the Ponies, so 1-1 at the line. Thompson and Hall will check back in the game. Kelly gets that first one to go. Chance for one more now. Kelly knocks down both of those. John Wilson will set up the offense for Panola. get this one inside and able to finish this time underneath. Yafet Mandi able to get that one to go. Thompson on the cross, gets it over to Hall in the corner. Hall will try the three in the corner. That one no good. Kelly skies up for the rebound, goes back up with the floater and gets it to go. Cedric Kelly active on the glass, gets an easy two for his team. Try the three from Davis, no good. Hall gets the rebound. Sabano moving in transition. Gets this one back out to Hall. Hall will try the three. That one tipped from Davis. Good pass inside. Now Smith can't get the lay in to go. Canola gets the rebound. You see, getting some good looks. Just haven't been able to get the threes to fall or the shots to fall. Thompson on the wing. Gets it back to Sabano. Loose ball, they're able to keep it. Shot clock down to 5. Sabano crosses, floater. That one is no good, and the charge called underneath that time. And so the turnover for MCC. Looks like we'll have timeout called here with 8:42 left to go here in the first half. 12-7, 5-point lead for MCC, and we'll be right back.
Soldier. All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building. This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, your freshman year and send it back to Waco High. And
Back to the action here. Just under 8:40 left to go in this first half. MCC with a 5-point lead. Taking on a 10-2 Panola team. Good shot made that time from Kendall Davis as they're trying to get their offense started here. Haven't really had much success. Neither team has had much success shooting the ball really so far in this first half. Both teams trying to find a rhythm. C.J. Hall tries to get that one to go. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Ponies. MCC side called for a travel that time. Didn't get it. Smith able to get the rebound. Hall will slow this one up. Hall picks up the screen from Smith. Now Thompson gets the three in the corner. That one no good. Try to get this pass up court to Davis. They do. Try to get inside and stolen away that time by Kelly, who is going to be fouled on the loose ball. And that should send him back to the free throw line for 1-1. Kelly at the free throw line. Makes his first one. Sophomore out of Texarkana. And Kelly able to knock down both of those free throws. Kelly, the 5th leading scorer on this team, coming in averaging 6.9 a game. Go along with 4.6 rebounds a game as well. Mid-range jumper, that time no good. Here comes Thompson in transition. Gets this one up to Clausen. Clausen will bring it back out. Thompson gives it up to Hall. Now down low to Smith. Smith to try to work on the block. Smith has this one stolen away. Stolen by Wilson. Here comes Wilson in transition. Tries to go all the way to the cup and does. Finishes with the right hand. And now, see if they call anything after the foul. And looks like called a tech on Pinola's side. So one tech shot free throw coming up from Clausen. Clausen able to knock down the extra free throw. So it will be MCC's ball. The basket will count. And it'll be a 4-point game. 6:53 left to go. And a travel going to be called. So it'll be a turnover for MCC. Once again, they've got hit with a few of those tonight. Gives it right back to Pinola, trailing by 4. Green to set up the offense. Good hands from Clausen. Green attacking Clausen, puts up the mid-range jumper, can't get that one to go. Rebounded inside by Kelly. Ball gets tipped out of bounds and it'll stay with MCC. Hall will set up the offense for MCC. Gets this one off to Kelly. Thompson, stop and pop, gets the mid-range jumper, no good. And a loose ball foul will be called that goes against MCC. And I believe that will be the 7th team foul. So Barnes will get called with the foul for the push. So that's going to put Davis on the free throw line with the 1-and-1 opportunity. Smith will check in for Barnes. Missed on the free throw. MCC able to come down with it. Hall, good pass over to Kelly. Short corner jumper, no good. Smith able to sky up for a rebound. And a loose ball foul going to be called. And that should send Smith to the free throw line. Substitution for MCC as Lockhart will check in for Kelly. Smith at the free throw line, 1-1. Smith makes the first one, and he'll get one more shot. And Smith able to get that one to go as well. And a 5-second call. Great defense that time from MCC. Great defense from MCC that time. They're able to force the 5-second call. .547. It's like the refs huddling up. And technical foul will be issued to the coach of Panola. So Clausen will be back at the free throw line and shoot Tech free throws. First one good for Clausen. He's got a chance for one more. And both good for Clausen. So far, MCC taking advantage of extra free throws they've been awarded. Right now, 8-point lead. About 5:47 left to go here in this first half. Hall has it on the wing. Swings it back over to Clausen. Clausen crossover, puts up the jumper, and great move. And a great result right there as Clausen able to finish. The mid-range pull-up off the dribble. Good from Clausen. Gives them a 10-point lead. Corner three put up on the other side. No good. Thompson able to come down with the rebound. MCC dangerous in transition. Thompson able to keep this one inbounds. And looks like it's going to be a hold called against Panola, that time on the loose ball. So good job by Thompson to save that ball and keep it in play. And should get free throws out of it. And refs huddling again. And looks like a technical foul will be assessed to Panola's side once again. And so Clausen will be back up to shoot the technical free throws, like the ref coach discussing. So Clausen at the line to shoot. Knocks down the first one. So Clausen makes both technical free throws, and it should be 2 free throws, regular free throws now for the initial foul. So 12-point game, chance to make it 14 at the line now for Clausen. So that will be the second technical foul on head coach. He will be done for the day. 5:10 left to go in the first half. He will be ejected by rule. 2 technical fouls called on the head coach. So he'll head back to the locker room, and his team will have to keep going without him as Clausen knocks down the first free throw. And Clausen gets both of those free throws to go, so a 4-point trip for Clausen at the line. Honestly, a 6-point trip if you count the free throws right before then. For Clausen at the line makes this a 14-point game, extends MCC's lead, and now a foul going to be called on the other end. Leave on Lockhart, who said he went straight up, but they'll call the foul. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. 4:57 left to go here in this first half. MCC up right now by 14, and we'll be right back.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event. And everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Back to the action here at the Highlands. The Ponies on the free throw line. John Wilson knocked down his first free throw. He's got a chance for one more. And doesn't get the second one to go, but they get an offensive rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. And they'll say off the knee. And gives it back to MCC. Looks like Panola trying to press now, see if they can force the turnovers. MCC able to get it across half court now, see if they can set their offense up. Hall will put up a three, that one no good, rebounded by Panola. So they were able to take some time off the shot clock there with the press. And Green will put up a three, no good. Smith skies up in the air to get that rebound. Thompson has the ball up top. He'll get this one off to Clausen. Clausen with the crossover. Clausen will pick up the screen, gets it over to Hall. Shot clock down to 5, ball goes out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by Green. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Pouncey will come in for Smith. Hall will put up a deep three and gets this one to go. Right at the shot clock was about to go down, and a timeout called by MCC after Hall was able to put in that deep three. 28-12 is the score. MCC right now with a 16-point lead. 3 minutes till halftime. We'll be right back.
to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success.
Back to the action. 3:40 left to go here in this first half. MCC with the 16-point lead. And foul going to be called. So that will put Panola on the free throw line. Both teams in the bonus. MCC with the 19th foul, so should still be a 1-and-1 at the line for John Wilson. Wilson able to knock down the first one. No good on the second one. Fight for the offensive rebound. They're able to get it. And that shot going to be blocked. Good defense inside that time by MCC. They get the ball back. Hall picks up the screen from Thompson. Now pick up a screen from Lockhart. Kicks into the corner. Thompson gets the open three-pointer. And that one gets halfway down and comes out. John Wilson gets downhill quickly. Kicks this into the corner. Davis will try the three, that time no good. Fight for the loose ball. And it goes out of bounds. They'll say, like they'll say last touch by MCC. Inbound this one to Green. Now Green will try the three from the corner and gets this one to go. Marcus Green gets that three to go in the corner. Tries to cut into this lead MCC has, now a 12-point game. And Thompson loses the ball this time, so that will be backcourt, over and back. And looks like MCC side saying that was tipped. Shouldn't have been an over and back call. Now refs discussing. And they get together and now they'll say it was a deflection. Gives it back to MCC. Two and a half minutes left to go in this first half. Kelly will try the floater from the free throw line, gets this one to go. Cedric Kelly showing a nice touch around the rim that time, getting the floater to go. Good defense from MCC. Shot clock running low, and now a foul going to be called. 12 seconds on the shot clock left, and that will put them at the free throw line and in the double bonus, so 2 free throws coming up. First free throw, no good for Green. Ponies have struggled from the free throw line so far in this first half. And the second one good for Green. Thompson gets this one across half court. And give it up to Hall, who will set up the offense. Hall gives this one up to Thompson. Hounding defense by the Ponies. Shot clock running low. Clausen gets hit with the travel that time. He couldn't get the shot off right at the shot clock violation mark. And we'll have a timeout called. 1:31 left to go here in this first half. 13-point lead for MCC. Quick timeout call. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
.131 left to go in the first half. MCC holding on to this 13-point lead, taking on the 10-2 Panola Ponies. Get this one inside, and a block is going to be called as Pouncey was in position to take the charge, but they will call a block this time. That will send the Ponies back to the free throw line. First one, no good. Continue to struggle from the free throw line. And the second one, no good. Clausen picks up the screen. A foul going to be called, an offensive foul. I believe that one will go against Kelly. Both teams in double bonus, but offensive foul won't send them to the free throw line. And Lockhart will come and check in for Cedric Kelly. And they'll say no basket that time. They'll wave the basket. And they'll call the push foul before he could get the shot off. So it'll still be 2 free throws there in the double bonus. First one is good. See a couple substitutions for MCC as Khalifa Leem will check in and AJ Barnes will also check in. Clausen picks up the screen and kicks it out to Hall. Hall looking to move the ball around. Shot clock down to 10. Gets this one inside to Clausen. Now back out. Shot clock down to 5. Hall step back mid-range jumper is good. Good shot that time from Hall as he gets the timely bucket right as they're getting ready to close out this half. Drive, tries to get the ball back out. Foul, and they'll say no foul call. The travel will be called. 9 seconds left. MCC will get one last shot. Throw this one into Hall. Hall gets downhill. Great pass over to Khalifa Leem. Couldn't finish that one. And they'll say the and one comes in. That time is Barnes able to clean up the mess with about 3 seconds left. So they count the basket and one shot coming up for Barnes right before the end of this half. Looks like refs discussing once again. About 3 seconds left, waiting on the call. Looks like they're going to call the tech after the bucket made on C.J. Hall, who will pick up a tech. So Panola will get a couple of free throws before the half. Just 3 seconds left to go in what's been kind of a crazy first half. First one is made by Green. Both free throws good from Green. So one shot free throw now coming up for Barnes after the and one. You will see Barnes knocks down the and one. Complete that and one. You'll see that full interview coming up here at halftime as that last second shot goes over the backboard, and that will do it for the first half. 35-21 is the score as we go into the locker room. Have a 10-minute break for halftime. While we do, you guys will get to see the interview we have with the Waco legend and Kansas City Chiefs Hall of Famer Derek Johnson coming up here at halftime. 35-21 is the score going into halftime. We'll be back.
Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones. At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
Young Apollo with the win.
Another one of these great Waco High Lions. Mr. Johnson, welcome back to Waco, man.
Thank you so much, man. Always a pleasure and a privilege to come back to my home city, baby.
So
at Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be at Waco High. They have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures from your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see how DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
Young Apollo with the win.
these great Waco High Lions. Mr. Johnson, welcome back to Waco, man.
Thank you so much, man. Always a pleasure and a privilege to come back to my home city, baby.
So you're a part of this big family, this Waco High Lions family. I just saw y'all taking a picture with some great linebackers.
Yeah.
You being kind of the head of that. Tell me what it was like playing here at Waco High under Coach Tusa.
You know what? Let's talk about that picture. That was a legendary picture right there.
Legendary.
You talk about LaCurtis Jones, who kind of set the mark, the trailblazer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you talk about LaMarcus McDonough, who I played with. I was looking up to him, trying to do the things he did at Waco High, and then I came up and and did what I did. So it's pretty cool to just have that family atmosphere that we had, being that proud Waco High Lion, having that pride in our heart, and we're still roaring like lions now. So it's cool.
I see y'all moving around. Everybody's still in shape.
Yeah. Got to.
So kind of what we've been asking some of the other players, what year do you think was one of your favorite years at Waco High? And then from that year, what is a game that was real memorable to you?
You know what? That's a good question. 2000 season, my senior year, we started out maybe 1-5 or something like that,
Wow.
2-5 or something. But we had to win the last 3 games because we had some guys who got kicked off the team, and we had to rebuild in the middle of the season.
Wow.
And it happened for us. We clicked at the right time, went to the 4th round in the playoffs. I mean, I had, against John Tyler that year, I had 33 tackles or something like that in one game. So, So that was a pretty good year for me, I'll tell you what, man. But whenever I can come back to Waco and show love to my people, especially Coach Tusa, man, this is awesome.
And your family is really an athletic family. I remember your older brother at Baylor. So tell me, in the front yard. In the front yard.
I don't know how you know this, but keep going.
Them battles in the front yard. They was probably leaning on you pretty good.
They were. You know what? I appreciate having to be coming from an athletic family like I did. My mom's a school teacher for over 40 years here, right in town, so everybody knows Miss Johnson. But I tell you what, my brother Dwight Johnson, man, standout athlete. He's in the Waco ISD Hall of Fame as well.
I see him.
Defensive end for Baylor, and played in the NFL for 5 years. I'll tell you what, he was 6 years older than me, but he kicked my butt every chance he got. And you know what? After I got big enough, I started kicking everybody else. But so it's pretty cool.
So tell us what it's like moving high school, going on to the 40 acres, up on the hill. Tell me what that transition was like for the next kid here in Waco that's trying to replicate what you did. What was that shift like moving to that level?
First of all, it's sometimes you look at people and what they did and how they go off to the NFL and how they go off to college and all this, and sometimes as kids you think, oh, it's not touchable, I can't do that. You can do it. I come from this very soil right here, and I'm cut from the same cloth that these kids are cut from, and I tell you what, have a little bit of, not a little bit, but a lot of determination and a lot of fight in you. And you got to fight through adversity, even though things may look up and down. You got to fight through adversity. You got to be a hard worker. You can't be lazy being an athlete. You got to be a hard worker. I tell you what, man, going to University of Texas was awesome. Playing for Mac Brown and winning all those games, 10-plus games every year. It was pretty cool playing with Vince Young and all those guys, Cedric Benson, rest his soul. But, man, I had fun there.
You see how his face lit up?
Yeah.
Some fun. Go ahead, Jay.
College is fun.
So there's a lot of athletes in here right now, a lot of former athletes, a lot of guys that really put their name, I guess, up there on the wall there at Waco High. What are some of the memories that you guys had that you got to play against these guys, maybe later in life, maybe at the collegiate level, or if you got to see some of these guys even at the pro level?
You know what? I don't think I've played against many people at the pro level from Waco High, but I tell you what, this is a moment that I always cherish. They all at Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see LaCurtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see DeGrade and all these guys, walking back down. I mean, everybody. You walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day. I'm gonna do that, and you take a lot of pride in these guys, and man, it's just crazy seeing LaCurtis Jones and LaMarcus McDonald just yeah, I'm still a fan.
Yeah,
and, you know, everything I've been through, I'm still a fan. That's how much I appreciate what they did at Waco High.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Career at UT, long NFL career. Man, what's next?
You know what? Being a philanthropist, just making sure I give back to my community here in Waco, in Austin, because that's where I live at as well. But being able to cater to inner city kids through education. So that's my deal. Because that's the way I grew up, and it doesn't matter what you want to be in life, even if it is a football player. At some point, you got to know education is the key. You got to prioritize that and make sure you get that honed in, and the sky's the limit for these kids.
So I got one last question. You give us one Coach Tusa story. Everybody got something.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? It's a saying that he always says, "All it takes is all you got," and that's something that I always took with me because Coach. By the way, Coach Tusa has every saying in the book.
Yeah, man.
He's got all the stories.
We talk about it all the time.
But I tell you what, I can still remember when it's 3rd and 10 and 3rd and 12. You think we're gonna pass the ball? We're probably gonna run 34 belly because he's gonna run. He's gonna try to sneak something up the middle. But I tell you what, Coach Tusa has been an inspiration to us, and that's why we're back, showing him love for making it to the Waco ISD Hall of Fame. So hats off to him.
Derek, I appreciate you so much stopping by the booth talking to us. There's a lot of young people that have watched your career. Proud of you coming from Waco.
Yes, sir.
And we're just glad to see you giving back. And you're part of this group, man. You're part of this group.
Proud.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. Roy Gillis, Centex Sports. We'll see you the next time.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
Soldier. All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
Focus. Be focused on the task at hand. That's the main thing. It's one game at a time, but every game you win now, you separate yourself from the pack. And that's what you want to do. Separation.
I don't want women's basketball to be an afterthought. We're the only program that has not won a conference championship here recently. And we're going to do our darndest to try to change that this year.
We got to make sure that they don't play harder than us. Their energy and effort can't be harder than ours.
They just have been so special. They've given me everything they have on the court. Their work ethic is tremendous, and their attitude's been great.
All right.
Back to the action here and out of the locker room. CC gets their first shot up, no good. 14-point lead coming out of this locker room. Kind of bizarre first half. We're seeing the coach get ejected from 2 technical foul calls, the Panola coach. We've seen a few techs be dished out on each side. So both teams have got a chance to go into the locker room, talk to their players, get everybody back locked in, and See if we can get some good basketball in the second half. The team really got into a full rhythm in that first half. A lot of free throws, a lot of stoppage and play. See in the second half which team will be able to take off and get a rhythm. Shot clock running low. Barnes will have to force up a shot. He does. This one no good. Shot clock violation. Good defense that time from the Ponies. Here come the Ponies trying to get their offense going here in the second half. Green will bring it up the court for Panola. Drive, gets all the way downhill and able to get this layup. Soft touch off the top of the glass as this one goes down. Shot no good from MCC. Ponies got numbers in transition. And now a deep three will be taken from Green, and Green starting to catch fire. We talked about him being the leading scorer for this team. A quick 5 points coming out of the locker room for him. Hall gets this one in the corner. Shabano will take a three, and that one bounces up no good, rebounded by Panola. Here they come leaking out, and all by himself, he'll get the easy lay-in that time. So Panola coming out of the locker room showing some energy. They've got this back down to a 7-point game now. MCC was up by as much as 16. Hall gives this one up to Kelly. Barnes will drive and kick. Shabano with the ball up top. Shot clock running low. Barnes on the drive, gets it inside to Kelly. Kelly puts up a difficult shot. Doesn't go. Barnes gets the rebound, goes back up, but Barnes will be fouled. And A.J. Barnes will head to the free throw line, showing good energy around the rim, getting that offensive rebound. First one, no good. They've got a chance for one more. Barnes is at the free throw line. And the second one is good from A.J. Barnes. Green, step back, puts up the jumper anyway. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Kelly able to go inside and get that rebound, and a loose ball foul called against Panola that time. MCC will get the ball. See if they can withstand this run that the Ponies are going on right now. Shabano will set up the offense for MCC. Thompson on the drive. And he'll stay in the corner, gets this one off the Hall. Will try the mid-range jumper. That one gets halfway down, comes back out, but a foul is going to be called on the shot. Free throw is good. Makes this back to a 9-point game now. Nola trying to get their offense going. Wilson will pick up the screen. Gets downhill. Gets the ball out. Mid-range jumper. That one a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's been a force on the offensive glass so far for MCC. The offensive and defensive glass for MCC. This ball gets tapped out of bounds. Stay on this end with MCC. And they'll call a push on the entry pass that time as they were trying to get this one to Barnes. Here comes Panola in transition all the way to the cup this time. The and one will be called. That is Yafet Mundi able to get that one to go, and he'll head to the free throw line with a chance to finish this three-point play. And not able to complete the three-point plays. Kelly comes down with yet another rebound. MCC looking to get their offense going, coming out of this locker room. They get this one down low to Kelly. And Barnes gets it down low. And looks like Barnes will be fouled once again. Get this one down low to Kelly. Ball goes out of bounds, and this will go with Panola. So they keep their run going. 15:33 left to go. Seven-point game as the Ponies trying to cut into this lead. Foul going to be called, and this time it will go against Thompson. Von Fro and Marion Smith will check in the game for MCC. 15-17 left to go in this game. Green gets the inbound, gives it off to Davis. Davis, tough jumper that time, can't get that one to go. Here comes Shabano in transition and gets this one swatted out of bounds that time. And looks like that was Yafet Mundi able to come in behind and get the big time block that time. MCC will keep possession of the ball. Spano off the inbound, can't get that floater to go. Now here comes the Ponies in transition. They'll try the transition three, and that one just a little bit too strong, no good. Smith goes up strong for the rebound. Spano has it in the corner, looking for the screen from Kelly. Gets it back to Kelly. Kelly will drive, puts up the hook shot, and gets this one to go. Cedric Kelly gets the difficult shot to fall right there. Gets some offense going for MCC. Get this one inside to Yafet Mundi, and he'll be fouled as he heads to the free throw line. 14-11 left to go here in this game. MCC with a 9-point lead as we have a timeout called, media timeout. 39-30 is the score, and we'll be right back.
So this is our first conference in a convention center, and I'm used to working with hotels where there's like one person to talk to for everything. And so at the last minute, we realized we needed audio and video services. And so I contacted Lighthouse Streaming and Audio, and they were very quick to respond. They were able to, even though it was the last minute, they were able to fit us into their schedule, and they provided us with technicians and equipment to record our sessions, and we'll be able to provide the people who are speaking at those sessions with great video of themselves. I would highly recommend them. I highly recommend Lighthouse Streaming and Audio. I had nothing but a pleasant experience, and if we come back to Waco again, which we hope to do, I know I'll be in touch with them.
Hello, my name is
Back to the action and on the free throw line. Panola knocks down the first one. They got a chance for one more. And both of those free throws good. Makes this a 7-point game. Clausen, mid-range jumper. That time no good. Get a chance for the offensive rebound to Smith, but Smith unable to get it, tries to get the rebound. Nola able to come down with it. And swing this one back up top. Green gets a three, that time no good. Davis able to get the rebound, and Smith there with the block. Good defense from Smith. Swing this one around, get it to Fro in the corner. He tries to get it down low to Smith. Smith gets it on the block, and this one is going to be stolen by Green, who anticipated the pass. Now out in transition, get this one to go. They say count the bucket. Count the bucket plus the foul that time as Fro tried to get back and take a charge in transition, and they'll call it a block. Say his feet were not set, so and one. For Mundy as he's headed back to the free throw line for another and one. And he's able to complete that three-point play. Makes this a 4-point game now. Just over 13 minutes left to go in the game. Good pass inside as they get this one to Lockhart, who gets the slam. Lockhart gets 2 points right there. Had a couple big dunks yesterday in yesterday's game, as did a few of these players. You can check that out on YouTube at Centex Sports TV. Go on there and check out the video we have up now of some of those highlights from yesterday's game. Deep three taken this time from Green, no good. Shabano with the rebound. Shabano will try the three, and that one goes in and out. Omarion Smith almost got the putback to go in. That one goes in and out, and now a loose ball foul will be called down low. That will go against MCC and gives the Ponies the ball back, trailing by 6. John Wilson will set up the offense for Panola. Floater put up, that time no good, and a block call down low once again. This time it's Lockhart down there to take the charge. It's going to be the 6th team foul against MCC, so next foul and Panola will be in the bonus for the remainder of the game. First one no good from Wilson. Free throw struggles continue for his team. And Wilson able to knock down the second free throw. 5-point game. MCC coming in 10-3, Panola coming in a 10-2 record. Both teams evenly matched up so far in a close game right now, just about halfway through the second half. CJ Hall goes behind the back, hesitation, another hesitation, puts up the jumper. Great move that time from CJ Hall. Getting in his bag a little bit, putting on a couple hesitation moves, get to his spot. Jumper is good, gives his team an extended lead. Corner three, this one is no good. Clausen goes up strong, he gets that rebound. Now in transition, Shabano gets down here quickly, can't finish, but a foul is going to be called as Kelly was going back up to clean up the mess, and he'll be fouled and head to the free throw line. Kelly knocks down the first free throw. And Kelly gets those free throws to go. Nine-point game, is just over 11 minutes left to go in the game. MCC holding on to this lead right now. They're going to stay in this zone. It's like they're going to come out in the 1-3-1. See if they can force Panola into some difficult shots. And this jumper is good, as John Wilson was able to knock that one down. Gets us back to a 6-point game. Spanio on the driving kick to Hall. Hall puts up the three. CJ Hall, big shot, knocks that one down. Big shot made by Hall right there. And a timeout is going to be called with 10:34 left to go in this game. MCC right now with a 9-point lead after a three-pointer knocked down from CJ Hall. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
Like this.
10:34 left to go in this game. MCC holding on to a 9-point lead. Wilson to set up the offense for Panola. He's had a good second half. The backcourt of him and Green kept the scoring and the offense alive. And before that shot, they'll say a travel was called. It will go on Monday. They're going to clean up a spot in the floor. 48-39 is the score here. MCC was up by as much as 16 earlier in the game. Right now, withstanding a run put on from the Ponies. Hall gets it. He attacks off the screen. That shot is blocked. He's able to keep possession. Shot clock to 10, and a great pass that time to find Kelly for the easy slam down low. Good ball movement that time from MCC, and good playmaking from C.J. Hall. Behind the back, they keep possession, gets the shot up. That one is going to be tipped in, no basket. And they'll say that shot was affected right there, so offensive interference, what they call. Mundy touched that one on the rim. Looks like we got a 30-second timeout called. 9:31 left to go in the game. 11-point lead for MCC. We'll be right back.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, your freshman year and send it back to Waco High, and you would walk through this hallway, you see Curtis Jones, and you see Jay Johnson, you see all DeGrade and all these guys walking back down. I mean, everybody, you walking through, you like, man, I'm gonna be up there one day.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with.
.9:30 left to go here in the game. MCC holding on to an 11-point lead. Looks like they're going to try to trap at half court. Shabano able to get that one away. And a good pass. Good idea that time from Hall, but just a little bit too high, it looked like. Couldn't connect with Kelly. One goes out of bounds, and then we'll go with the Ponies. Hall has really developed a lot as a playmaker. Last year played more of a two-guard role. This year stepping up and really making plays when they need it for this MCC squad. Good defense that time from MCCs. They're able to force a timeout. Timeout called by Panola. They got trapped in the corner. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. 50-39 is the score.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action, 9:05 left to go, 15 on the shot clock for Panola as they called a timeout. after getting trapped in the corner. Now a three put up, that one no good. Rebounded by Thompson, but a loose ball foul is going to be called. It goes against Panola, and that will be the 7th team foul against Panola, so Kelly will be at the free throw line with the 1-on-1 opportunity. Kelly unable to hit on the first of the 1-and-1, and Panola able to come out with the ball. Here they come trying to cut into this lead, 11-point game. Drive, floater is no good. Kelly able to get the rebound. Kelly so far has been a monster on the boards for MCC. Coming into this game, the second leading rebounder with about 4.6 a game. That pass hit away, try to get the alley-oop attempt, and now Wilson in transition is going to be fouled. It's 2 shots coming up now for the Ponies. First one good from Wilson. He's got a chance for one more. A.J. Barnes checked in the game for Jalen Thompson. And Wilson able to get both of those to go. Hall with the ball in the corner. Shot clock down to 10, gets it off to Kelly. Kelly puts up the floater, knocks this down, plus the foul. 2-man game of C.J. Hall and Cedric Kelly have really been efficient here in the second half. And Kelly able to knock that one down as well, finish off the 3-point play. 12-point game. 7.5 minutes left to go in this game. Now another foul will be called. Wilson knocks down the first of the 1-and-1. Wilson misses on the second free throw. They're able to keep it alive and get the offensive rebound. Now the drive and the floater is no good, and Shabano able to come down with the rebound. Shabano with the ball up top. He'll pick up the screen from Kelly. Now Bonner will try the three, and that one just a little bit short. Barnes gets the rebound, tries to go up, and gets fouled as he goes up. So that will send Barnes back to the free throw line. Jay Barnes at the free throw line. Barnes able to knock down the first one. Barnes able to knock both of those down. Barnes, the freshman, is top 5 in 5 of the categories for this MCC squad. He's top 5 in field goal percentage, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks for this team. So kind of the Swiss Army knife for Coach Gill. He gets a rebound right there, and he'll be fouled on the rebound. So that will send him back to the free throw line once again, where he should be shooting 2 free throws, as they are now in the double bonus. And looks like Mundy will pick up his 5th foul. And Barnes hits another free throw, adding to his point total and extending this lead for MCC. And knocks that one down as well. This one tipped out of bounds, but it'll stay on this end. And down this to Wilson. Wilson gets downhill, gives this one up. And Barnes is going to get called for the blocking foul that time. So he's trying to close out on the wing, and that's going to be free throws. Both teams in the bonus. Still a 1-on-1 as Gray is at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. He's got a chance for one more. Able to knock both of those down. And a timeout is going to be called with 6:21 left to go. 44-57 is the score. MCC holding on to a 13-point lead. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
Back to the action here. Just over 6 minutes left to go. Clausen is trapped in the corner. They're trying to get this past half court. To avoid an 8-second call, they get this one down the court, and a great play made by Hall to get it across. But Kelly turned it over after that. Good defense by MCC. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say to remain with Panola on this end. This floater no good. They fight and get the offensive rebound. The travel is going to be called on the offensive rebound. Couldn't get full control of it. Get this one into Barnes. Barnes to Shabanya was able to break the press. This one across half court. And looks like they're going to get a holding call going against Panola, and that's Christian Henry who gets called with the holding call that time. That's going to send Clausen to the free throw line. Clausen knocks down the first one. And Clausen knocks down the second one as well. Wilson on the drive and kick. Gets this one back over. Three-point shot, no good. Kelly gets the rebound. Get another rebound for him. Shabanya will set up the offense. Now the shot clock down to 10. Down to 5. Shabanya on the drive. That one blocked by Davis. And here comes Panola in transition. Green tries to go all the way downhill with this one. Can't finish. To try to clean up the miss. And eventually it does go up and in. I believe that's DJ Wilson that got in on the action and able to put that one back up and in. Back to a 13-point game. Clausen going downhill gets fouled, and he'll head back to the free throw line. And the timeout's going to be called 4:25. We got a media timeout called. 59-46 is the score. MCC up by 13, and we'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
Zona.
Soldier. All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up.
Pretty boys in the building.
This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
Back to the action. We've got 4:25 left to go here in this game. And at the free throw line is Clausen as he gets that one to roll and go in. Clausen knocked down both of those. He's a 94% free throw shooter. Wilson, good defense by Barnes that time. Pull-up jumper that time, no good. Clausen able to get the rebound. And Hall will bring this one up, try to set up the offense for MCC. Hall keeps it up top. Shot clock down to 10. Hall's going to drive, puts up the floater, and gets this one to go. And a charge is going to be called, so no basket that time as the charge was taken underneath the goal. Wilson to set up the offense. 15-point game. And Green able to get all the way to the cup that time and finish. Clausen on the drive, a good take, but can't get that one to go. Kelly there to clean that one up and puts it away. Trevor Kelly's had a really good game in this one. Get downhill, kicks this one back out. Green gets all the way downhill, and a foul going to be called. That's going to send Green to the free throw line. Two free throws coming up for Green. First one no good. And the timeout going to be called by Coach Gill and his squad. 63-48 is the score here. Both teams in a double bonus. We got 2:49 left to go here in this game. We'll be right back.
At Waco High, they have these pictures of when you go to college or whatever, and you take these pictures, you know, your freshman year and send it.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
So after the timeout, second free throw was good by Marcus Green. He's able to get this back down to 14. Barnes with a good pass to Clausen, and then right back to Barnes for the good finish. Good two-man game right there between Clausen and Barnes. First shot, no good. Goes out of bounds, and they'll say last touched by MCC. Step back three, that one no good. They get an offensive rebound, go back up, and one. Count the basket plus the foul that time. DJ Wilson was able to get the rebound off the free throw, go back up with it. One more free throw coming up. And Wilson able to complete that three-point play. They try to trap in the corner. Hall able to keep the ball. Now Hall has it up top. Getting closer to that 2-minute mark as MCC is trying to close this one out here at home. Good pass down low as Kelly's able to just push that one in. Two-man game between Hall and Kelly once again, showing himself strong, getting another bucket. And Kelly comes down with yet another rebound. Hall picking up the screen from Thompson. Hall gets this one stripped away with only 3 on the shot clock left, still fighting for it. He dives in, gets back on top of the ball, and reward MCC with the timeout with 1:14 left to go here in the game. So a 30-second timeout called. Nola arguing that they didn't have the ball for him to be able to call a timeout. Looks like Hall comes up a little bit limp after that play. Might have twisted the ankle jumping in for that one. Looks like they're going to switch this to a full timeout, so 1:14 left to go here in the game, and we'll be right back.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
So after the timeout, 1:14 left to go in this one. MCC will have just 6 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound this one to Clausen. Clausen will have to attack. Gets the floater up. No good. Barnes was there to tip that one in. And that shot off the front of the rim, no good. Clausen able to come down with the rebound, and they're going to try to take off as much clock as they can now. They try to run this down. MCC with a 17-point lead. Want to thank everybody that got a chance to watch with us today. For those of you that watched on YouTube, go on there and check out some of our other content we have of this MCC team. We've got some featuring the men's and women's, as Kelly was able to finish this off with the slam underneath. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, go on there and subscribe. Centex Sports TV on YouTube. Go on there and subscribe and catch some more of this content we have coming to you guys. The live game replay will also be available there as well. For our followers on Instagram, make sure you guys follow us there on IG at Centex Sports TV, as a long-range three was put in that time from Corey Curtis. As they get closer to the end here. Clausen is going to have this one and going to try to dribble out. So that will finish this game today, folks. 71-55 will be the final score in this one. As they get this one into Thompson. Thompson will dribble back out, and that will do it here, folks, for the final here at the Highlands. 71-55 is going to be the final score. TC improves their record to 11-3 here on the weekend, as they've got 2 back-to-back wins, and they'll be back again on Monday to play that rescheduled game against Angelina here. That is at 4 p.m. at the Highlands here in Waco, Texas. All the action will be right here on Centex Sports Network. Once again, thank everybody for watching with us today. Make sure you guys subscribe to us on YouTube, on the website as well, CentexSportsNetwork.com. Thank you guys once again. We're signing off here today. Hope you have a good rest of this Happy New Year's Eve and going into the New Year. So happy holidays to everyone. Once again, signing off today, Jalen Gillis with Centex Sports, and we will see you guys on Monday at 4 p.m. Happy holidays.
I was on that front line. Look. On that front line. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line.